I love me a good lace front, okay? It makes me feel like the baddest bitch. And, you know, between doing photo shoots or just taking photos in general, doing YouTube and, you know, doing stuff, you know, doing my podcast and, like, just doing different stuff, you know, I have to be presented and look a certain way, so I'm wearing my makeup. And sometimes I can really get caught up in that. And it's tough for me. Like, I feel like it's tough. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Candace. I'm here with Confidential Talk. Today I want to talk to you guys about something a little different than what we normally talk about here on the channel. It's something that I want to be part of Confidential Talk, but y'all just don't be watching the confidential the confidence videos, okay? Y'all don't be watching them, okay, at the end of the day. So I usually don't make them, but Confidential Talk is, you know, also, you know, discussing how to build confidence, because at the end of the day, we can't be our sexy, authentic selves without having confidence. It's something that is a continuing process. I can only speak for myself. I don't know other people's experience, but, you know, I would say that I do have confidence in myself, but, you know, I do have my moments. Sometimes I just have to get myself back into that space where I am confident and comfortable in my own skin. I could definitely get off track with that. And I think one of the main reasons is because of my hair, okay? I know some of you probably have experienced the same feelings. I've always kind of felt like this, especially being a 90s baby. I grew up in an era where, you know, colorism was huge. You know, I used to hate being dark skinned when I was younger, and now I love it. I love my melanin, and I love that about our community nowadays, is that we, you know, we actually, you know, celebrate dark skinned women. So I think that's a beautiful thing, especially being someone that did grow up in that environment where I just wasn't comfortable in my skin. I wasn't comfortable with my complexion. I wasn't comfortable with my hair. I wasn't comfortable with anything. So, you know, I would see, you know, my light-skinned friends, and, you know, and I don't want to make this a light-skinned, dark-skinned thing, because that's definitely not what it is. But, you know, I'm just telling you a little bit about my past and maybe why I'm still having some of the same issues that I have. You know, it definitely comes from my childhood. It comes from being, you know, stuck in this space. Like, you know, majority is, especially the beginning of my life, where I just feel like I wish I was lighter skin. I wish I had, you know, wavy hair versus kinky curly. You know, I wish things were a little bit easier for me. You know, I used to have to get perms when I was little, you know, just because my hair was hard to manage. And back then, being natural wasn't, you know, maybe for some households, I know it was a popular thing, but in the 90s, especially for my household, perm and pressed, okay, that was the thing. So I definitely understand that I have some childhood trauma, but I do feel like I've overcome a lot of that. But still, it still lingers. It still lingers. But maybe not even the childhood trauma lingers. It's just an overall confidence thing. And I think that I have defined myself by my hair a lot of my life. And, you know, it's something that, it's like my comfort zone. It makes me feel, I feel like it completely changes your look, you know. So we're gonna fast forward. So this morning I woke up early in the morning to do a video. I got, you know, like, did my makeup and stuff, and I had already laid my lace, honey, okay? So I was already laid, and I was about to record, and I literally was just looking at myself in the camera, and I was like, I'm not comfortable with how I feel about myself. I really felt like, am I a catfish? Am I a catfish? And, you know, I am a huge person on affirmations. I love, you know, affirming myself of who I am and, you know, my beauty. And I think that's important. I think that affirmations, Jamaica. I think affirmations are really important, and I think that they are the reason why I've come so far. But, you know, sometimes obviously busy schedules and you're doing all this other stuff, you know, you forget to cater to yourself how you could possibly maybe want someone else to cater to you. So you know, I'm ready to shoot this video, and I look cute. My hair is done, curls popping, and I was just like, oh my god, like, I am a fucking lie. Like, I can't get on here right now and pretend like I'm comfortable right now how I look. So I took off my wig. I took it off because I had to remind myself of my beauty. And, you know, I think it's tough. I think that, you know, even now with the awareness that we have, it's hard to fight this feeling like you have to look a certain way, or you have to, your hair have to be a certain way, or you have to have, oh my god, stop reminding me. But you just have to have this look. And I am definitely someone that enjoys doing my hair and makeup. I've always loved changing my hairstyles. Even when I was in high school, I used to change my hairstyles. I actually went to cosmetology school. So that was one of my favorite things. I used to dye my hair all the time. I've been red, I've been blonde, I've been like burgundy. I've done blue. I've literally done it all. I love changing my hair. I love wearing weaves. Especially at the beginning of college, that was one of the biggest things. Crochet braids, weaves, whatever. You know, I was just really big into it. And then when lace fronts came out, Lord, listen, honey, that's when I thrived. I love me some lace fronts. And once lace fronts came out and I really start getting the hang of lace fronts, I don't even like other types of protective styles. I really don't even do singles anymore. I don't do like braids or like singles. I will do twists and stuff because it goes well with my natural hair. But like doing single braids and stuff like that, I just don't like the look on me personally, so I just kind of stay away from singles. But whatever the case is, you know, I really thrived when lace fronts came out. I love me a good lace front, okay? It makes me feel like the baddest bitch. And, you know, between doing photo shoots or just taking photos in general, doing YouTube and, you know, doing stuff, you know, doing my podcast and like just doing different stuff, you know, I have to be presented and look a certain way. So I'm wearing my makeup. And sometimes I can really get caught up in that. And it's tough for me. Like, I feel like it's tough. And I know that a lot of people can definitely, you know, relate to this. You're trying to grow your Instagram following, you're trying to grow your YouTube following, not even necessarily YouTube, because I do feel comfortable on YouTube, and that's why I think I appreciate YouTube so much, because I do feel like I can come on here and I can really bare my soul and be comfortable and, you know, not be judged, and I appreciate that. Whereas Instagram, you know, in order for you to get likes and for you to get acknowledged, you have to, you know, look a certain way and meet a certain criteria. And I mean, I would just say that I am blessed that, you know, I do love looking good, just genuinely for myself. I'm not trying to impress nobody. That is something that I personally like to do for myself, but I have got lost in that. I've gotten lost, you know, with the feeling that because of what social media portrays, like, you know, like my body, I'm so critical of my body. And if you're close to me, you know this about me. Like, I'm always on a fucking diet. Like, that's my life. And I understand that, you know, it is how social media has perceived how bodies should be. And at the end of the day, they're desirable. And I'm not saying this right. I'm just saying that I am a victim of someone that just wants that small waist, big booty, but I'm just not willing to do surgery for it. Nor my pockets are saying I'm willing to do it. But I would really like to naturally grow it. But at the same time, I would just really like to naturally love my body at its place right now. So I think that that's always a constant battle, you know, wearing these wigs and, you know, just wearing hair extensions and certain type of clothing to make you look a certain type of way. You know, I just feel like I've kind of always battled that. Like, my confidence, I feel like I've always been confident, but I feel like it's always tested with these things. And with that being said, it's like I have to kind of rebuild again sometimes. I feel like, you know, after maybe wearing my wig 2 weeks straight, lashes, nails, all this stuff, I take all of it off, I don't know how to wear my hair. Like, I don't know about you guys. Please comment below. Let me know if you guys can relate to this. Like, you take everything off and you don't even know how to fucking do your hair. You don't even know how to style your hair to make it fit your face. Like, I took off my wig today, and like I said, I woke up this morning. I woke up early and I was going to shoot YouTube videos. So I got ready. I did my hair. I curled. I spent like 3 hours getting ready. I did my hair, makeup. And after I was done, I was just like, yeah, this gotta go. So I took off my wig, and it was in a whole bunch of little twists. And my hair, I have very kinky 4C hair. I create knots all the time, and my hair is unfortunately a little bit too thin for me to actually dread, because I would be open to dreading, but or locking my hair up. I would be definitely open to locking my hair up, but my hair is actually too thin for me to lock. So I would definitely be self-conscious about that. So I like my natural. I like it wearing it natural because it looks full, you know, and I feel good about my hair when I do this. But it takes me such a long time to get here, you know. Like, this hairstyle, I've never actually done this hairstyle before. I played around with it. Usually, and if you go on my Instagram, follow me on Instagram at Glam Candy, and that's just my personal page. But on my personal page, on my highlights, I actually have pictures of me and just my natural hair, because I don't post a lot with my natural hair, because again, I don't wear my natural hair a lot. I wear wigs a lot. But, you know, being natural makes it look full, makes it look thick. So that's kind of what I want to stick to. But it's just hard to manage. It's hard to manage. It can be discouraging when you're like combing your hair, or not even combing your hair, because I use my fingers. My hair is so kinky. I usually don't use combs. I have to use my fingers, which is really good. I recommend for anybody that have 4C hair, to use your fingers. Actually, I've come a long way. Like, I actually really know how to take care of my hair. I actually am at a good place with it, but it's still hard to manage. So if you guys did have any questions about, you know, how to manage your 4C hair, if you're like just starting out and you're struggling, I can actually help you with that. I just don't post hair videos on my channel, which I've kind of always wanted to, because I actually have got to a good place with my hair. It's just doing it. Like, it's a lot. You know, it just takes up too much time. It's just doing it. So, but if you guys did have questions or anything like that, I can definitely help you out, because I can manage my 4C hair. But at the same time, it's just hard being a woman. It's just hard, you know, between, you know, guys don't have to worry about their, I mean, they have to worry about their hair, but like, you know, hair, nails, this, that, the third. Like, we're just so like, every little thing counts. Like my toenails, you know, you gotta make sure everything is just shaved and make sure everything is like pretty, and like, it's a lot. So I just feel like, you know, I am a woman that come on this platform, excuse me, I come on this platform, you know, and I talk about being sexy. I talk about, you know, how to do this, how to do that, and I feel like I'm good at those things. You know what I mean? I worked at a lingerie retail for 8 years. I've worked with lots of women on intimate apparel. I've picked out endless amount of outfits for women's on their, you know, wedding nights. I am very good at being sexy. Okay, I'm very good at being sexy but I do feel like this is a huge portion of it. I can't be a bad bitch. I can't be sexy. I can't be this, that, and the third if I don't truly feel good about myself, even when I don't have that shit on, you know, even when I don't have a wig on. So I wanted to come on here today, and I wanted to talk to you guys about that in my natural form, because yes, next video I might have a wig on again, because that's what I love. But I needed this. I needed to take a moment and take that shit off. I needed to take it off, and maybe I won't put it back on. Maybe I'll try to figure out a different style to kind of like, you know, a different style, you know. I have like I don't know if I said this in the video yet, but I have a full face. And like, I just, big hair, sometimes I don't feel like it looks right on me. So it's about making it work. But I had to I had to do this. I had to take the wig off. I had to be my authentic self without the wig and just feel comfortable and confident. And I do. I love my hair. I put on my queen earrings. Because at first, you know, and it's funny, this is how you know you need work. This is how you know you need to work on yourself. At first, I went to grab these and I stopped myself. I was like, you know, I don't want to seem cocky. Any other time I'd be okay to wear them earrings. Why not right now? So, you know, that's when I think that when I start having these moments, that's when I just take a step away from the wigs and stuff like that. And I think that, you know, I really want to start talking about this on the channel more. If you guys watch the video, you know what I'm saying? I want to talk about this more on the channel, and I want it to be an open conversation. So make sure you guys check out confidentialtalk.com. I have a forum on there, and I want to talk to you guys about, you know, maybe what helps you build confidence, what helps you, you know, keep yourself, you know, feeling your best you. I know for me, I do affirmations. I've definitely fallen off, and I tend to fall off, and maybe that's why I get in these moments where I'm just like, ugh. Or maybe I just need to see myself in my natural form. But at the end of the day, you know, I do my affirmations. I look at myself and I tell myself how beautiful I am. I tell myself how talented I am, and I tell myself that I'm going to be who I want to be, and I am making myself to be the person I want to be. I actually have on my Instagram page at Confidential Talk by Glam, if you follow that page too, I actually have like 20 affirmations that I actually used to. I was so good at it. Regularly, just like literally sit in the mirror and just like tell myself, you know, go through the 20 sentences and tell myself like all those things. And I think that that's really important. I think that's really important. Positive self-talk. So, but thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment below. Let me know what you guys think. How you feel about, you know, being natural and not necessarily, you know, trying to meet these standards that social media or like just the public in general makes us like kind of like be at. Like, we have to be here, we have to do this, we have to do that, you know. Where are you guys at with that? Like, you know, what are some tips that you guys could recommend for me that could help me not get into that spirit, even if I am wearing lace fronts? Even because that's the thing, like, I want to be able to feel comfortable in my skin and do what I love too. Like, I want to be able to change up my hair, I want to be able to wear lace fronts and stuff like that. But I guess it's just all about a balance. I guess it's just all about a balance. So, you know, I'm gonna work on that. But yeah, if you guys have any recommendations or any tips or anything like that, please comment below, or you can go on my website and we can talk in the forum. I would love to talk to you guys in the forum. We can all have an open discussion. Let me know what you guys do to help continue the process of keeping your confidence top notch, okay? And I will be looking for your replies, and I will see you guys in my next video.